Hello everyone, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tutor Matthew Udo. Now in this video I am going to show you how to factorize polynomial expressions. So now let's take the following question. Question says factorize the following expression. Question number 1, a raised to power 3 minus 3a raised to power 2 plus a. So we are going to begin with question number 1. Factorize a raised to power 3 minus 3a raised to power 2 plus a. Now, to factorize this expression, we have to first of all find the common factor. Find the common factor of this expression. Now, look at here we have a, here we have a, here we have a. So we can say that a is common. So we write down the common factor here. Now, when you do that, you open bracket. Don't forget to factorize means to put in brackets. So open a bracket. Now we are going to divide each of these terms by the common factor that we have gotten. So we are going to divide a raised to power 3 by the common factor. A raised to power 3 divided by a. Bring down this your minus here. Now divide 3a raised to power 2 by a. Bring down this your plus here. Divide a by a. Alright, so now our next step now is going to be write down your common factor here. Open your bracket. Now a cancel a raised to power 3. As 1a here, cancel 1a here. So we'll be left with a raised to power 2. Bring your minus sign here. Now a here cancel a square. We'll be left with 3a. So write it down here. Bring down your plus here. A goes into itself 1. So we have factorized this expression and our answer is a bracket open a square minus 3a plus 1. Alright, now let's take question number 2. Question number 2 says factorize AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. Now let's factorize that expression. So we have AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. Now let's look at this expression if we have a common factor. We have A here, A is here, there is no A here. So A is not common. C is here, no C here, C is not common. D is here, no D here, D is not common. Now in this expression, there is no common factor. So what do? Now, if you look at this expression, we have 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now to factorize 4 terms like this, you have to factorize by grouping. Factorize by grouping. Now, to group means you are going to take AC plus AD and put it in one bracket so that you can get a common factor. So AC plus AD, put it in one bracket. Bring this plus here. Now BC plus BD, put it in one bracket. Now what is the essence of factorizing by grouping? The reason is for us to get a common factor in each bracket. So now in the first bracket we have A as a common factor. A is here and A is here. So A is a common factor in the first bracket. So take that A here. Now divide AC by the common factor, which is A, plus, bring it down here, divide this AD by the common factor, which is A. Now bring this plus here, do the same thing in the second bracket. The common factor in the second bracket is B. So bring the B out here, open bracket, divide this BC by b, bring this your plus here, divide your BD by B also. Alright, so now here we are going to have, bring this your common factor here. Now A cancel A here, we are left with C. So bring the C down here. Take this your plus down here. A cancel A here, we are left with D. So bring it down here and close the bracket. Now take this plus down here. Take this common factor down here. B cancel B here. We are left with C. So take it down here. Bring plus here. B cancel B. We are left with D. Take it down here. Close the bracket. So now, for us to get our final answer here, we are going to use this common factor in the first bracket and link it up with the common factor in the second bracket. That will be A plus B. This A plus this B. So take it, put it in one bracket, A plus B, close the bracket. Now look at these two brackets. C plus D, C plus D. They are the same, right? So since they are the same, we take it as one bracket. So take it down here, C plus D. So we have factorized that expression and our answer is bracket open A plus B, bracket close, bracket open C plus D, bracket close. Alright, now let's take question number 3. Question number 3. Now question number 3 says factorize a square minus ax plus x minus y. Now, the first thing we do is to find our common factor. So we have x here, we have x here, we have x here, there is no x here. So x is not common. We have y here, we have y here, there is no y here, there is no y here. So we don't have a common factor here. We don't have a common factor. So what do? We are going to factorize by grouping. Factorize by grouping. Now we are going to group x squared minus xy. Now if we group this x squared minus xy, we are going to have a common factor which is x. Now if we group x minus y, we are not going to have a common factor here. Okay? So now what do we need to do? We have to rearrange this expression. Rearrange it. Now to rearrange this, we are going to have x squared plus x so that we can have a common factor which is x. Now minus xy minus y. Minus xy minus y. Now we are going to have a common factor which is y. Okay? You see the reason for rearranging the expression? Alright, so now let's factorize the first bracket here. What is common in this first bracket? X is common. So take the x out here, open a bracket, divide this x squared by the common factor which is x, bring your plus here, divide this x by the common factor which is x. Now do the same thing to the second bracket. Bring this minus down here. What is common in the second bracket is y. Y is here and y is here. So take it outside, open your brackets. Now divide xy by y. Now look at this sign. It was minus here, here it is plus. How did we get plus here? Now this minus here times this minus here give us this plus. Minus times minus is plus. Okay, so divide this y by the common factor which is y. Alright, so now the next step now is going to be write down your common factor here. So x go into x squared, that is x. Bring your plus here. X goes into itself, that is 1. Close your bracket. Bring your minus here. Bring this your y here. This y, cancel this y. We are left with x here, so bring it down here. Bring your plus here. y goes into itself here, that is 1. Close your bracket. So now if you look at these two brackets, you have the same thing. X plus 1, x plus 1. So now what do we do to get our final answer? Link this common factor to this common factor. So x minus y, put it in one bracket, x minus y. Then since this x plus 1 is the same, we'll take it as x plus 1. Close the bracket. So we have factorized this expression and our answer is bracket open x minus y bracket close bracket open x plus 1 bracket close. Alright, so this is where we come to the end of our lesson for today. Please do well to like the channel and subscribe to the channel, and you can as well share the link to your friends and turn up your notification button to have access to more videos. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.